Howard Stern branded ruthless for laying off longtime staffers following shock overhaul of his radio show. Howard Stern has been slammed in the wake of layoffs at his show, with insiders reportedly saying staffers are disheartened after years of loyal service. You'd think Howard would have been generous with these guys, some who worked for him for decades, but nope. An insider told the U.S. Sun on Monday of the veteran media personality, 72. Stern staffers who had been let go were given a bit more than 1 week's salary commensurate with each year they had worked for the radio star, a source reportedly told the outlet. That amount is less than usual media industry severance payouts, which work out to about 2 weeks of salary for a year of employment, per the publication.
Tired of messy watermelon prep? The crisp taste 2-in-1 watermelon cutter slices neat cubes quickly, then switches to a retractable fork for easy serving with less mess. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/3 before it's gone.
Among the 12 employees who had been laid off, according to the outlet, were Benji Bronk, who had been with the show since 1999, as well as on-air personalities Mehmet Walker, John Blitt, and Mike Trainer, according to The Sun. Daily Mail has reached out to representatives for Stern and SiriusXM, as well as Bronk, Trainer, and Blitt, for further comment on the story. They let go of Benji Bronk, who had been a huge figure on the show. He was there for more than 25 years, a source told the outlet. Trainer took to X on July 16, acknowledging his departure from the show. "My run on the Howard Stern Show ended this week after 12 amazing years," he said. Trainer continued, "Incredibly grateful to Howard and the whole gang for the ride and excited for what's next. If you know me, like me, or are even vaguely aware of me and don't hate me and you're working on something cool, hit me up." He added, overwhelmed by the positivity. "Thanks, everyone." Certain aspects of the situation involving the laid-off staffers were shocking and made the radio star look ruthless, the source continued. "He's a millionaire who got there with the help of his team," the insider said to The Sun. "It's incredible that these guys, who are all older, have to go and hit the pavement when they should be simply focused on retirement." The staffers were gone that day, after they were instructed to depart the premises following the July 13 Zoom call in which the news of the layoffs was announced, according to the outlet. The significant staffing changes come about 8 months after Stern signed a new 3-year deal with SiriusXM, his home for 2 decades after leaving terrestrial radio late last year. "I am happy to announce that I have figured out a way to have it all," he said on his program upon inking the pact. "More free time and continuing to be on the radio." A source told Page 6 earlier this month that Stern had been planning to scale down to 1 new show weekly this fall. "He just doesn't need that much content anymore," an insider told the outlet. The new shows will begin this fall when Stern comes back from his summer vacation, and the other 4 days a week will be programmed with past material. Prior to the 2025 contract, Stern's most recent deal was for 5 years and $500 million, Page 6 reported. In May, Stern's wife Bate, 54, was asked about what impact she had on his call to come back while appearing on Andy Cohen Live. Cohen asked Bate, "Every time there's a renegotiation that comes up with Sirius, what is your role in that? Do you try to steer him in a certain direction?" Bate said, "Yes, and I feel I'm very influential. I feel that it's very good for him to continue broadcasting. He still enjoys doing it. He's still, I think, very good at it." Bate said she feels that her husband continuing with his show, which he has hosted from home since the onset of the coronavirus pandemic more than 6 years ago, keeps him connected to what is going on throughout the world.